Soft gaze is the way of tantra, not tantric practice or tantric methodology or tantric theory, but the tantric way of life. The whole of tantra, the essence of tantra, is for your whole being to be a soft gaze. This ends the separation between subject and object. It collapses the distance. Instead of the veil of beliefs, opinions, projections, expectations, hopes, fears, being the veil through which you see the world, see reality, see life, see yourself, see others. The soft gaze allows the veil to come undone. It's the veil that keeps the separate self at a distance from life itself. When the veil of the self comes undone, we are somewhat naked, transparent. That nakedness allows being, the being that is your essential nature, to meet the beingness of all that is. It's the same being. So instead of seeing through the myopic vision of the separate self, which we can also call ego identity, me identity, the sense that I exist separately or independently from life, from existence. Instead of seeing through that very limited aperture, we see through we could call it heart, but I don't mean the finite heart or the locatable heart, just the heart of being. It's as if the myopia comes undone and vision is whole. This is freedom. Freedom from the ego identity. Freedom from the sense of being a separate self. So what I'm really saying here is, rather than waiting for the magical moment of awakening or enlightenment, we can practice without making it an effort. But we can practice the soft gaze in everyday life. You know when you're in resistance to your experience. When you're creating some kind of drama or panic or problem, when you're not wanting to feel what you're feeling, when the problem is out there and you have to get rid of it, when you're suffering, basically. That is the clue. All of that is the clue, is the guidance from your own experience that you have tightened into separate self vision and created distance between yourself, your essence, and that which seems to be out there, which is actually in you, that creates more suffering. That is the clue to stop. Stop and exhale and soften the gaze. You have to work out for yourself what it means to soften the gaze. I often get asked, well, how do I do that? Yeah, the mind loves, or the self. When I say mind, I mean the separate self is the same thing. Loves to have something to do, an action, a process, a method. That's why I say you have to work it out for yourself. Because it doesn't come from that place. It's not something that you impose upon your experience. It's something that's undone. When you stop trying to impose something on your experience. Soften the gaze. Take that literally, take it metaphorically, take it symbolically, take it any way you wish. Take it all ways, because that's what it is. It is the softening of the gaze. They're pincering in with the eyes, expand, open. Yeah, when we're in love, yeah, anyone ever been in love with somebody? Yeah, you can be in love with your dog or your cat or your baby or your friend or your lover. What happens? Our eyes widen. Is it not true? When we look at babies, their eyes are wide open. It's not just a random thing. Literally, the gaze opens. Instead of seeing the boundary, the edges, the form, we see from being to being. We see into being. That's intimacy. But then as we carry on in life, relationship becomes ordinary. We start to focus in again. I don't like that. I don't like the clothes he's wearing. I don't like the way, this, that, or the other. So judgment, comparison, rejection, control all come in. We'll take this to the world, to the bigger world, to reality, to existence, to life itself. We do exactly the same. We focus in. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't want this. This shouldn't be happening. What if we could have a soft gaze upon life itself?